Hmm.
Hi stream, sorry I accidentally ended it. I need to move my keybind for stop streaming.
And so they wanted a huge nerf to two of the weapons in the game. One of them was the not the killing gloves. Those things have been untouched since their inception. um, they had the health debuff for both the gloves running urgently and the God, I'm forgetting what the fuck they're called, but they're the spiked knuckles. I'm forgetting them off the top of my head.
Oh, the family business or whatever.
No, that's the shotgun, but it's in the same set.
Yeah, eviction notice.
Eviction notice, that's what it is. But yes, they nerfed the eviction notice too, so it would also have that. And you know what they did?
Hmm.
They
What
just
did they
blacklisted
do?
both of them anyways, and never and they don't use it.
So they bitched about
Uh,
it, got it nerfed, and then just deleted it anyway.
yeah, no, the Meet Your Match update was the worst update ever because it changed a lot of the things that were fun, and it made a whole bunch of dog shit balance changes that the pros bitched and whined about, only for them to go back to playing their version of the game anyways, and not even using the Valve sponsored slash hosted competitive servers because they were worse than what the community had already done.
So, moral of the story to any viewers out there, if you make an online game and want it to have a competitive scene, do not give the competitive players any freedom because they will ruin your game. We all saw what happened with Siege.
We saw what happened to Siege. We saw what happened to, well, it hasn't really happened to TF2. I mean, TF2 is still over a decade old at this point, and it's gone, what, like 6 or 7 years since its last update? I don't even fucking know
Oh, you
anymore.
know the biggest game that got ruined because of
Didn't they
competitive
get?
play?
Oh no, that wasn't an
It's
update.
fucking Overwatch.
Yeah, Overwatch, that's why Overwatch is gone.
Overwatch 2 should have just been the competitive build, and then Overwatch 1 should have been the casual build.
Every single reason that you could conceive of for why Overwatch 2 couldn't have just been an update to Overwatch 1 ties back to money, and that's a whole nother can of worms that I could talk about,
Anyway,
but I'm not going to.
so let's get back to the main discussion that we wanted to have earlier.
The main discuss.
Siege balancing.
The
I'm going to open
main.
up Siege so that I have like references on hand for what I
Yeah,
want to
no, that's
say.
completely fair
Because
because breach charges are on really fucking dumb people right now. They're on people who already have breaching capability and like
such as Ash, does
or
Zoph have breach charges?
No, she does not.
she
Okay.
has what? Claymore? What else does she have other than
She's
Claymore?
got Claymore, I think, and stun. Or yeah, either stun or smoke. She does not
What?
have an
Well,
EMP.
I can
Yeah,
certainly
yeah,
check. I'm
check real
opening
fucking quick.
Siege right now.
I know she used to have breach charges. I don't know she had any throwables though.
Oh no 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 no! You're right. You're right. You're right. It is breaching
She
charge.
does?
She's
Okay.
got breaching charge,
Okay.
Claymore. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
stupid.
Because I could have sworn like there's no way that Zoph has throwables. I've never seen her throw anything.
Ace has breach
He
charges.
doesn't even have a throwing animation.
Ace having breach charges is kind of dumb, having the M1014 and also, the Selma.
Well, the problem in that situation is that there is an obvious choice over which one you should be using.
I mean, yeah, the
If
M1014
if
fucking
I
rules.
had if I had the statistics for it, and I don't, I'm sure that um actually I know for a fact that they have the info. They have that uh those statistics, but I can guarantee you that the amount of people running AK-12 versus the M10,
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes
it's
sense for him to have
probably
breach charges.
it's probably split like 80-20, and that's probably even pushing it.
But you mentioned Osa earlier in chat and how she shouldn't have breach charges, but or I guess like a baby Ida on the side.
Hmm.
But then that gives her the possibility to have the exact same loadout as fucking Jackal. So I think they should. Uh, I think she should not have the PDW. I don't know what she should have instead, but something different. so that you're not just playing the same operator on a different gadget. Because I mean, like, I
I mean,
guess
if
you
the
could.
POF was a better gun, I'd suggest a POF. But it's more of
I
a,
gotta
but
say,
it's a piece of shit gun.
well, okay, so Tanner does work with that thing.
The PO,
I think we
I've
might just be
actually
bad.
started liking it. It's actually not that bad.
It's not horrible anymore.
The problem with the POF is that it deals just dog shit damage.
I hit headshots. Problem solved.
Yeah, but the recoil in the POF is so much worse than anything else that you could just say get headshots with
Start at the
that
body and then it'll lead up. I'm just saying,
the recoil
I've seen Tanner
the
do things with that.
POF literally the POF's recoil pattern literally doesn't show up. It's bad.
I mean, yeah, it's bad, but also the PDW is pretty fucking good.
The POF, I
think
don't
it'd be
have a problem.
interesting if
The PDW
She had-
is a good weapon. I prefer it over the C7E when I do play Jackal, and even then when I play Jackal just for the
Ida.
shits and giggles, I run Ida large, Ida small, just because I can and I know what I'm doing is wrong. I know that it's wrong for me to play Jackal, but it's funny, okay?
Imagine, I like the idea of Jackal with the, as much as I like the idea of Jackal with the ballistic shield. Holy fucking shit! Hello bag. um,
I had Sonic.
I think my idea for everyone to have ballistic shields should be slightly changed to not include people who already have some kind of shield like Blackbeard or Osa and Kali, I guess. I mean, she doesn't have a shield, but she has a sniper. Like, that's just kind of her ability.
That'd be kind of funny though.
Also,
Instead of having her fucking thing, she just has a shield, but it still
And a machine pistol.
also shouldn't include people with like underbarrel attachments like Buck or Nomad, but like
No,
so
put
gun
the
so
skeleton
gun
key
integral
in the shield.
characters.
Put the skeleton key in the right shield.
Nobody with secondary shotguns, because all the secondary shotguns on attack are pump based, and I don't see them adding an animation for a reload
They're
or a pump.
actually
on a shield.
that is interesting though. I do think that here's the thing, right? I thought about this a little bit. I
Just
thought about
imagine
this.
fucking Gridlock with a shield and a short.
I think that shields should have a bailiff.
Yeah,
True.
That's a thought I've had. I mean, it's basically like a
Because
revolver, just
and
you know.
that's the exact reason that I'm talking about. One, it gives them a defensive option while having the shield out that is avoidable and has an effective
You
range.
could actually use the hip
And
fire.
you can actually use the
Yeah.
hip fire, but you give up accuracy. You give up the ability to roll up on somebody and one shot them. You lose the one shot headshot, which is extremely important in this game.
I wish
The
that
second thing is that you can just rip the LFP animation because Monty has a revolver. You can just rip the animation because I know they're lazy and will do it, and they can put that shit on the bailiff.
yeah, just modify it a little bit to make it match, and then yeah. I mean, the bailiff animation is already incredibly fucking slow, but yeah.
So that would give, I mean, that also gives, that gives options to all of the shields. All of them can defend themselves now. Monty can roll up and defend himself, but all of them lose that one-shot headshot, which is, a big thing for taking a shotgun. You lose the one shot, but you also gain that defensive power in, the fact that you have a fucking shotgun.
I I think
And then if a
Bailiff shield. I
blitz,
thought about it decent, but oh my god, blitz with a bailiff would be no.
but see,
Blitz should
here's
only
the
have a
thing. Here's the thing.
pistol.
They only have 5 shots. You kill one person, and you're out of ammo with the bailiff.
True, which gives room for someone else to come save the person who just got either killed or downed by blitz.
And it's a long reload animation. The revolver has a long reload animation.
And then blitz just sits there like Scheisse, and then he has to reload or
A
keep the shield out.
a blitz with a bailiff would actually work. Although I'm still meaning to say this, Blitz fucking works with a P12, all right? He has not been touched since the day he was born in regards to his loadout. He has started and he will likely end with nothing but a P12, and I'm okay with that. I am
I
honestly okay with that.
I like it, but I want a little bit of variety.
A little bit of variety would be nice, but I'm
I
also
want
just saying, the
Desert
P12's
Eagle
worked for
Blitz
this
when.
fucking long.
Desert Eagle Blitz when. The high
But
damage, high recoil option we all need.
I've also seen one interesting rework for Monty. I think it was in one of those Jaeger videos that I sent to the chat, where Monty can like deploy his shield as a mobile cover.
Oh, like actually set it down?
Yeah, he pretty much becomes a
You
standing
essentially
version
become
of Osa.
Osa. Mm.
Yeah, he becomes a standing version of Osa, and he has
That's
primaries.
an
That'd be
interesting
cool.
rework, but I don't think it really works because then Monty loses the operator identity of I am the fucking wall,
No,
where
he
he can
still
just
is
set
the
the
wall.
well, no.
No, he's still the wall.
Now the wall is something he just detaches from himself and sets somewhere else, just like Osa.
Well, he can still walk around with the wall. He just can't, unextend the shield anymore.
You're up against the wall, and I am the wall.
I don't know. I
I've
think
thought the
it's
same thing sort of for Fuse, like make Fuse a little better.
well,
Is
but
that Fuse's gimmick could be that
They should
he
give Fuse
has.
claymores to
no,
protect himself.
no.
No, no.
Yes,
Yes.
But
way
here's
too
what I'm
much.
thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. I think that Fuse should have the option, or at least as a base, take Shield out of the primary and make it so that all of his secondaries come with a shield. He has a shield PMM, he has a shield Gish, but then he can swap to his primary and he has the AK-12 and the 6P41. He
Field Gish.
technically will have two primaries.
And that also go along with his operator art. I don't know. I think that's a
It
little
also
too much
goes with his
utility.
operator art.
I think it would be too much utility because then the shield would already be on the back too, while he also has the AK-12 in the front,
Shit, you're
which is
right.
really powerful.
You're right.
He'll become Cocaine Bear.
I've thought
It,
of
it
the
would
idea
become.
of having like Fuse with like a secondary shield.
Unfortunately, he has an AK-12.
Yeah, and I mean you can't really take that from him because he's Russian. Like the AKs are made for
I
the
mean,
Russians.
Ace has it, and he's not Russian. What the fuck is he?
Well, I
Swedish?
Mm.
He's from Norway.
Norwegian. Yeah.
He's Norwegian.
I'm updating my drivers right now, so as soon as that's done, I'll launch Sage. I can do
Okay.
that.
I'm in a game of teamwork fight tactics.
Oh,
in
so
League.
teamwork, and then I was like, fortifications the
Nah.
second, and then no.
No, I said I don't know, because I don't know why I said it like that, because I realized as soon as I said it, I was like, he's gonna think I'm playing TNT.
Also, here's a really weird fucking thing to what you want with all the operators having shields where it would be like normal.
Okay, every
IQ shield is weird. Nook Nook shield is weird. Dokkaebi shield is weird.
wait,
You
hold
just
on.
put the iPad in the shield.
Hold on. I really like the idea of IQ shield. Hold up.
Yeah, you can
Because-
integrate the
I mean, she
chain
has the
into the
P12.
glass window.
So she throws it on the back and then whips out her thing. That I like that.